I'm Dr. Laurie McNeill. I'm professor in the Department of English Language and Literatures at the University of British Columbia.
And I'm John Zuern, professor of English at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And together we're the co-editors of the Comic Live special issue of the journal AB Autobiography Studies. What I most enjoyed about putting Comic Lives together was working with Laurie, and I hope the issue stands as an example of the virtues of collaboration. Bouncing ideas off of Laurie, laughing with her, laughing sometimes at ourselves, made for a fun experience. And I think the ability to tap our different networks to bring in contributors from different parts of the world makes for a richer and more diverse issue.
What I enjoyed, in addition, always the opportunity to collaborate with John, was the opportunity to watch and read comedy for research, selfishly and intellectually. That was really terrific and therapeutic during the grimmest times of the pandemic. I became interested in comedy and life narrative in 2017 when a student in one of my autobiography studies courses approached me to see if they'd be allowed to write their final research project on Hasan Minhaj's comedy special, Homecoming King. The experience of learning with my student about comedy and life narrative opened my eyes to all kinds of new examples of how comedians were telling life stories in the space of comedy. That excitement about the topic carried over into a panel that we put on through the Life Writing Division at the Modern Languages Association Conference in 2020.
It's an exciting session that generated a lot of great discussion. And afterward, Laurie and I decided that it would make a solid topic for a special issue. So we approached the editors of AB. They got on board, and we were very happy to be able to recruit Shannon Herbert, who was a member of the session at MLA, to be one of our contributors.
In many aspects, thinking about comedic life narratives, that is, life narratives in the forms and spaces of comedy, as opposed to just life narratives that are funny, represents a new area of research, not only for autobiography studies, but also for comedy studies and other related fields. And that's always exciting. As we discussed in the introduction, stand-up comedy in particular helps us think differently about core concepts and expectations of life narrative. What does autobiographical truth or persona or testimony look like in these performances that are designed to make us laugh?
What I think makes this issue especially timely and urgent for scholars in life writing studies is how many of the essays point to the intersection between comic life narratives and politics and testimony. And the fact that we have people working in contexts like Australia, Canada, China, South Africa, and the US points to how these different connections between life writing, politics, and testimony play out in different parts of the world.